Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And ball 1.
1-0.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just missed.
3-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he walked it.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Trey Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Foul ball there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chorio makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was late there. Strike 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball outside.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Two. And another ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Well struck left field. Hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at second. And a good eye there.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job at damage control right there. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Muscle to center field. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that should be extra bases. Realmuto rounds second on his way to 3rd. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Johan Rojas will hit next.
No, that's
just
low.
missed.
Ball.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is down low. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
0-1.
One down. Runners at second and third. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Willie Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next is the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That misses. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Three and one.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And ball four, two aboard.
Runner taking base.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
This is Bryce Terang. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Two on, one out. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and they're two away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Just missed.
1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
2-0.
That one is absolutely belted. Rojas trying to track this one down. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And it's 4-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
William Contreras now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at American Family Field, top half of the third inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And the slider just misses.
It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the sixth pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze him.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And here it comes. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Boom. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Off the mark there. 1-1. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball low.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch.
1-2.
Way
2-2.
outside, and the count's even at 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Up next
to
for
even
Milwaukee.
that count up at 2 balls and 2
Let's go
strikes,
down.
but that time
Really?
chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. That one inside, and it's 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Start of the 4th, and here is Bryson
The second
Stott.
baseman.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here comes a pitch. Way high.
1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Real Muto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fly ball down the line. Frelick has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
The 1-1. Out towards left center. Yelich grabs it on the run. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Brewers DH. Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Wheeler back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs,
The
all
center fielder,
strikes.
number
He
11.
wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Well, that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
One gone runner at first. And now Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Chourio stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. Ball outside.
That's the ball.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone. Full count now. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
High fly ball, right field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Trey Turner now. That clips the corner. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. The Phillies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's a 1-2. Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Close one, doesn't get the call.
One ball, no
Ball
strike.
1. The wind of the pitch. And
That's
another
the
ball. Peralta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the automatic. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Terang. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christian Yelich. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Yelich in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
That one almost got him. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And delivers outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. That's towards center. Rojas has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10. Sal.
Next for Milwaukee,
Fraley.
Sal Fraley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rojas on the move, makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Taylor Clark getting loose out there. Figueroa also throwing. Tied at 4. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Real Muto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Marsh up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And there he goes. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2
in the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And the right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the count is even.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. Ball. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The Brewers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, just missed. Out towards right center field. Rojas sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Here's Harper now. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance to swing it. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Elvis Peguero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Elvis Peguero.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Now one missed. And the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Bryson Stott, and that's in for a strike. Bohm, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. And it goes just foul. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Jackson Chourio. Wheeler back to work. And downstairs. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing. Soto getting loose as well. The 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now here is Bryce Terang. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That's a little bit low. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Just missed. The Brewers trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Left-hand batter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Stop. The flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. Next offering upstairs. That clips the corner. At the belt and fires. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 2-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Hudson measures 6 feet 8 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right through there for a strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras gathers, throws the first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's 0-1.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And 1-2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. To keep a curveball on the inside part of the plate, you have to keep your mechanics really simple in order to keep it fair. The thing I noticed there was how extremely quiet he was, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one ripped. It has the distance, gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 9-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Clark.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Yelich should have it. Drops into the glove, And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's opened up now, 9-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Your attention,
And you know,
please.
bullpen guys can
Now
struggle
pitching
sometimes
for
when they're called
Philadelphia.
upon with big leads
Number
because
58,
it just doesn't have the
Sir
same
Anthony
intensity as a tight game.
Dominguez.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
Leading off
toughness
for
matters
the
in
Brewers,
situations like this as
The
well.
catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what
The
a
right
good power
fielder,
pitcher
number
can do to you.
10.
If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes the at-bat's over before it really begins.
And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And
Ball,
that's outside. And that is ball 1. Just
that
off
missed.
the
That's a ball.
outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Phils leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball
one
count.
misses. Ball 3. Left field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12,
Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit. Hoskins pushes it foul. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 9-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The wind and the pitch. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 9 and the Brewers 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Connor Brogdon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And now here is Garrett Mitchell. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder,
So last chance for the Brewers. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slice down the right side. This could end it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors.